It's me. You know what I'm gonna need? I'm gonna need my girls to start taking some accountability. Like, I got hangers. I always got clothes and stuff on my back seat. I'm just, why? You don't see men riding around with stilettos and shoes and skirts and glitter and makeup and MAC, and you don't see men doing all that. Why? Why do we do that? But I'm gonna need you guys to start taking some accountability. If you're a grown enough woman to sit up there and give them some, then you are an adult enough woman to deal with the consequences. I'm getting emails, and I've been getting them throughout, like, I told him I wasn't this kind of girl, and we went out on 2 or 3 dates, and we kissed a little bit, but nothing happened. And then finally I got drunk, and then I gave him some. And then guess what? For the first 1 or 2 days, he was still texting me, and it was still going great. Everything was fine. And then a week later, he just stops answering my call. Well, you didn't have it on lock yet. You didn't make sure everything was AG. You didn't make sure it was all good. When somebody is on top of you and they're humping on you and they're doing this and they're doing that and everything's good, you got to make sure that man likes you. You have to make sure you guys have a connection. You have to make sure as you're doing it, you look at him like, you better fucking call me tomorrow. I'm not playing with you. You better still do the same shit you was doing. You have to have something there. It has to be more that connects you other than the sex, because sex is just a physical act. Now, women, when it comes to sex, we're like, okay, my sex is $1,000 He's gonna call me, and as a matter of fact, tomorrow I'm gonna get a huge ring. Doesn't he know who he's messing with? I put it on him. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to have some kind of connection. Now, some girls can sleep from man to man to man and wind up getting the ring and the watch, or having a baby by somebody that has a lot of money. But other than that, you have to make big girl moves. Like, if that man sleeps with you and doesn't call you back, that's not necessarily his fault. That's your fault. There is no way he could have sealed the deal without you knowing if he was coming back or not. If you have to have sex with somebody and after he leaves and you clean up, because sex is a nasty ass act. It's an amazing act. It's a beautiful act at the same time. But if you don't know the person and they don't have feelings for you and you don't know his real name, and men do this, it's not a lot of women that say, I know K. Michelle has a song saying, I just want him for this, but in our DNA, women are not built like that. We're not built to just say, I want to get some from him. No, we're not built like that. So don't try to act tough and come out of your shell, or no, you are a woman. You reproduce, you have boobs, you have all the women things that go on. If he doesn't call you back, you have to seal the deal before that. And as long as you make a man want it, he's going to continue to want it. And there's some rare exceptions where some dudes are angry, and when you finally give him some a year later, he's so mad you made him wait for it that he'll leave you and not call you. But those are the lames anyway. But make sure you know his real name. Make sure you probably met his mom. Make sure you took a test. He had to go take a test. Like, just get to know some things. Don't play hard to get when you're really not. And if you really do want some from him, right? Say you want some and you size it up and you're like, oh my God, girl, I want him. Admit that. Just, if that's what you want to do, you're an adult. But don't give him some and leave the ball in his court and then feel horrible when he does not call you back. And he can feel that too. When you call his phone after he has some and he's looking at the phone and he's like, is this her calling? I'll pass. No, don't be that type. That's not you. Don't fall for that. Don't play games with yourself. Do not up the kitty cat if you do not know if that man is down for you. Do not up the kitty cat before if you know that he has 3 other baby moms. On the Rob and Black China show, did you see that her dad had, I think, 4 girls within like a year span? That's nasty. Get to know who you are sleeping with. It's already a gamble. There's women who know their husband, and their husband seriously married them, and he goes out and cheats and can bring you home. So it's a dirty game out here. But the emails that I get saying, what can I do? I can't help you with that. You gave him one of the most precious things, and that's your body. It's very precious to let somebody hop up and down on you. Take accountability for what you do. If you give him some, make sure that he deserves to get some. Make him work for it. Make him, if he doesn't have any money, make him take you on a picnic. Sit there. It doesn't have to always be about, he has to buy me the rock or a new car or this and this and that. If you connect with somebody, then connect with them. But I'm saying the same thing over and over again. I can't do nothing for the girls who has sex with somebody really, really fast and he doesn't call her back. I can't do anything for the women who is talking about the other woman really bad, saying, well, she's like this and she's that and she wears this and she gets on his nerves, so I'm going to be the protector and the savior. I'm going to make his life great. And then he's back with her because he's made her seem like he's a monster. No. He's made her seem like she's a monster. But then all the time he probably wants her attention. Like, no, like, I just can't. Like, remember that song? Lauren is only human. Everybody's been through it. But don't give up the goodies. Don't give up those goodies, because they're goodies, without knowing if he is worth it. Is he worth it? Is he worth being able to lay down with you? Is he? Know yourself, know him, have a standard, know what you will fall for. And if he doesn't answer that phone after you give him some sex, that's your fault, because it's the battle of the minds. Make sure you know what you're doing. And I think this is too long. I could have just said one thing. Keep your legs closed until he proves to you otherwise. And I'm out.